this is a reading for Leo. It is a reading that is going to look at the 1111 portal, the day and date, 11th of November 2021, and it is going to see what is it that this portal, this day and date, have shifted for Leo, is shifting for Leo, will shift for Leo, will change for Leo, has changed for Leo, or what is it going to influence on the paths of some Leos that are a bit newer to their path and to their journey. And if there is nothing in this reading for you, Leo, maybe in your ascendant sign reading or your moon sign reading, there may be something, if you are happy to check. So let's have a look for Leo. Sorrow, this, the universe, the star, the Magus, and bottom of deck is pleasure. Leo, what I do see for you is that the 1111 portal has brought very good and positive energies your way, and I do think it is something that should align you a bit more than this energy of sorrow. I do see this energy of sorrow being taken away from you. I do see that something very emotional, something very deep kind of played out and kind of plagued you for a long time, many years I am getting here. I do see the 1111 portal 2021 intervening, working in your favor and bringing you back into the energies that work for you. We have the universe here, we have the star here, we have the Magus here, and we have pleasure here. So I do see a life or even a lifestyle that works a little bit better for you. But what I do see that you have gained, Leo, in this sorrow, in these number of years where you were kind of plagued emotionally and you didn't like it, that side of you, I do see this is your original side. The Magus and pleasure. Things that are good, things that feel good, things that bring joy and vitality, and not things that drain your life force and have no reason to be and no explanation like why you were sad. Okay, I do see this very, I'm hearing handsome, this very positive energies and this very positive way of life and being just being affected by this sorrow and something very burdening, heavy on the emotions, heavy on the heart, heavy in your life, just clouding this whole bright, positive, beautiful, could be partying as well picture here. But whatever it is, I do see the group of Leos I am reading for liking to live from this place, liking to feel this way. Who doesn't? But then that was a huge cloud here. This could be a person, this could be something you lived with somebody, this could just be something that surfaced in your life. It's just a huge gloom and doom, a huge cloud covering that, darkening that. And I do see you trying time and again to get out of it and trying to find your normal self. But you couldn't. There was a phase there, alright? And the thing with this reading is, whilst you thought there was nothing in the sorrow, there was nothing in that emotional heaviness for you, well, there was. Whilst your life, whilst it's good to have this life, but I do see it as a life which is very positive and good, yes, but there was, this is new to you, and it is this sorrowful, heavy, burdensome kind of phase that brought that for you, the universe and the star. Many of you during this time, this is where you find your way towards spirituality. You find your way towards something that is deeper than the Magus and pleasure. which could be a bit of a lucky go-getter, or just somebody who lives life, who takes life as it is, and who just wants the positive out of life, which is okay. But I do see something deepened, something broadened. Other aspects than these two were brought to your attention, was brought to your awareness, and you were asked to develop. That is what I am getting with the universe and the star, both being very Aquarian cards, which is your counterpart on the zodiac wheel. So there was a benefit. If this is some reassurance for some of you out there, there was some benefit of this gloom and doom that clouded this one, because you found something quite spiritual, something deeper, something broader, different realities, different aspects of life. But I do see you being back to the magus and pleasure, to who you were, not being played by this dark energy. And yes, you do have connection to something bigger now. You have an awareness of the universe, of spirituality, of that which is deeply, deeply spiritual, and just something else. There is an awareness of more than real life and more than the 3D, okay? So the 1111 portal so far for me has brought back your mojo, has brought back who you used to be, and there is an awareness that you're different, you're changed, you're affected by something bigger, you're part of something bigger as well. It could have been a realization for some. What was that? What was that phase? Part of it brought it to your awareness that you're part of something bigger. Let's keep going for Leo. Strife. The Hanged Man. Knight of Wands, and this one would like to come with it. Princess of Wands, and bottom of deck, Prince of Cups. In addition to your new identity, Leo, in addition to the magus wanting pleasure, wanting the good things in life, wanting to have an easy life, which is positive, which is good, which is what everybody wants, is the Prince of Cups, which is the Prince of Spirituality, Prince of Depth. Many of you, as I've said, there is something that hit you on the emotional level, and there is something very emotional that played out for you, and it is this prince now that welcomes the universe, that welcomes your counterpart on the zodiac wheel, which is the Aquarius energy, and that makes you understand that you are part of a 3D reality, but it brought you to a very 5D reality as well. Something very Piscean played out, something very Scorpionic played out for many Leos, and could be Cancerian as well. But all in all, something that aligns you to the age of Aquarius, where we are going. You could have something quite prominent with Aquarius in your chart as well, with Uranus in your chart as well, with Saturn in your chart as well, that is playing out for you. So what did the 1111 portal do? It took away that sorrow and showed you what the bigger picture. You had to go through the sorrow, you had to go through that was less pleasant, to get that understanding and to access those higher realities of life that this side of you couldn't offer. But this side now is an addition to the magus and pleasure, the Prince of Cups, very, very spiritual, and it opens you to those higher realities, to those 5D codes and realities of life. Okay, maybe now you call yourself spiritual or way more spiritual or just deeper something here, Leo. And we've got strife, hanged man, Knight of Wands, and Princess of Wands. Definitely there was a lot of strife in this situation. I do see you becoming stuck so you can have a different perspective. A 3D perspective was kind of blended with the 5D realities, and there was an awareness that was brought here to the Leos I am reading for. We've got the Knight of Wands and the Princess of Wands. I do see the 1111 portal bringing you back to this. Knight of Wands and Princess of Wands. You have received whatever upgrade you needed to receive here, but I do see you not wanting, nobody would want to stay in that sorrow and strife energy. Just saw 1111, and yes, I see the 1111 portal, the 11th of November 2021, bringing you back to what works for you, to vitality, to the sun, to that is joyous, passionate, and out there in nature. So let's have a look at what this reading would like to close with for Leo. 8 of Pentacles. The World. Queen of Cups. And bottom of deck, Ace of Swords. This could be for a specific few. There is a clarity that cannot be denied that you have received or will be receiving with this 1111 portal, Leo. I do see there is an order, first of all, that happened in your life with this 8 of Pentacles, the World, and the Queen of Cups. I do see something on the earth and water, earth and water side that was just put back to order, put back into place with this 1111 portal and this whole process of sorrow and trying to find your real self back. Something regarding work with this Ace of Pentacles and the World, and something regarding emotions or the depth or spirituality that was just brought back to place and brought into that very conscious part of your mind. Something was just recorrected there, readdressed there, put back into place there. I do see this as being very conscious now, or as being very, very part of this lifestyle, part of this way of living here, which could on its own be too passionate, too out there, too whatever. We got a lot of Wands energy here. There is earth and water that kind of stabilized for you, and this is part of your new way of being. You're back to your energy, you're back to your element, you're back to your suit, Wands energy, but there's something very earth and very water that is in this lifestyle with you. And for many of you, that's work, being very much in your conscious mind or being differently in your conscious mind. And there's something about spirituality, depth, or different sorts of emotions as well that is very well ingrained in your conscious mind. From this place, I do see a lot of fire. So the 1111 portal brought the clarity, took the sorrow away, put all that into place, and you're back to this. but with the awareness of that, with these being ingrained in your conscious mind or well in place in your life, something like that. Thank you, Leo.